What's up everyone, it's your boy Travis Kelce here. You all know I'm a huge Swiftie, so when I heard that Taylor was kicking off her Eras tour in Lisbon, Portugal, I just had to go. Well, let me tell you, the show she put on was absolutely incredible. But it was her speech to the crowd that really left an impression on me. I have to share my thoughts on it with you all. The energy in Estadio da Luz on opening night of the Eras tour was electric. You could feel the excitement buzzing through the air as Swifties from all over the world packed into the stadium, ready to witness music history. When the lights went down and the opening notes of Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince rang out, the crowd absolutely erupted. Taylor commanded the stage, effortlessly transitioning between smash hits from her 10 studio albums. She had the entire audience singing and dancing along, caught up in the raw emotion she was pouring into every single performance. It was like she was speaking directly to each and every Swiftie in that sold-out stadium. But the moment that really hit me hard was when Taylor paused the show to address the crowd. She looked out at the sea of fans, many of whom had traveled thousands of miles to be there, and her eyes welled up with tears. In that instant, you could tell that this wasn't just another stop on the tour. This was something deeply personal for her. "I know that you've all been through so much," she began, her voice shaking with emotion. "The last few years have been hard. We've faced so many challenges and uncertainties. But you all are here tonight, proving that our love of music and our love for each other is stronger than anything that tries to bring us down." The cheers and applause from the crowd were deafening, but Taylor raised her hand, silently telling everyone to listen. When the world feels like it's falling apart, music has a way of holding us together. It gives us a community, a safe space to express ourselves, and the courage to keep going. You could tell that this speech was coming straight from Taylor's heart. As someone who has dealt with her fair share of adversity in the public eye, she understands firsthand how isolating and overwhelming life can feel sometimes. But the way she was able to articulate the power of music, to unite us, to heal us, and to give us hope, it was incredibly moving. I think a lot of Swifties, myself included, have leaned on Taylor's music as a source of comfort and strength over the years. Her songs have this uncanny ability to perfectly capture the full spectrum of human emotion, from the highest highs to the lowest lows. And in that moment, standing on that stage in Lisbon, she was acknowledging that shared experience. The crowd was hanging on Taylor's every word, many of them wiping tears from their eyes. You could feel the weight of everything she was saying resonating within each and every person there. When she finished speaking, the roar from the audience was almost deafening. It was clear that her message had struck a chord and inspired them in a profound way. One Swiftie I spoke to afterwards said, "That speech just summed up everything I've been feeling the last few years. It's like she reached into my heart and put words to it." Another fan told me, "I've been to a lot of Taylor's shows, but I've never seen her so vulnerable and open with the crowd before. It was incredibly powerful." I think what made Taylor's speech so impactful was the way she acknowledged the shared experiences and struggles that her fans have been going through. In a world that can often feel so divided and disconnected, she reminded everyone in that stadium that they weren't alone. Music has this incredible ability to bring people together, to create a sense of community even among complete strangers. And that's especially true for Taylor's fanbase, the Swifties. We've been through a lot together, both celebrating the highs and supporting each other through the lows. So when Taylor spoke so openly and vulnerably about the challenges we've all faced, it felt like she was speaking directly to each and every one of us. As I was leaving the stadium that night, I couldn't stop thinking about Taylor's powerful words. She has such a remarkable gift for connecting with her fans on a deep, emotional level. And in that moment, she didn't just perform for us, she spoke to us, she empowered us, and she reminded us that even in the darkest of times, we have each other. That's the true magic of Taylor Swift. She's not just a phenomenal artist, she's a true leader and an inspiration to millions around the world. Her Eras tour is sure to be an unforgettable experience. But it's moments like her speech in Lisbon that will really stick with me. It was a powerful reminder of the transformative power of music and the importance of community. I feel so grateful to be a Swiftie.